This is the Kindle I bought almost a decade ago, and in order to turn it on, I have to connect it to my PC. So when I connect it with my computer, it turns on. I think Amazon knew what they were doing because there are multiple people facing the same issue, and they are doing the same method in order to turn it on. Now, after a decade, there are multiple generations of Kindle that have been released. This is 8th generation Kindle. After this 8th generation Kindle, we have got 10th generation Kindle, which launched in 2019. Then we had 11th generation Kindle, which launched in 2021. And then we finally had 12th generation, which was launched previous year, that is 2024. Now, if you are living in India or Australia, and I think multiple places, Kindle are not available on Amazon. They have been out of stock for quite some while, especially in India. So I'm not sure what is going on there. But after reading some articles, I think they are planning on launching a new Kindle, and I don't think they are discontinuing it. So maybe that's a good news for people who are actually fan of Kindle. One of the reason I think they are not on Amazon right now is because the demand for such e-book reader have significantly declined, and especially that now the competitors have increased, like Onyx Books, Kobo, and even Xiaomi released its e-book reader only in China though. So the demand for Kindle has decreased because of all of that. We will talk about all of that later in the video, but let's first review this 8th generation Kindle. Now the reason that I'm reviewing this, even though this Kindle was discontinued quite a while ago, is because Kindles don't change significantly. More or less there would be new features like backlight, which 8th generation Kindle doesn't have. Now a lot of people that buy Kindle are those people that are already into books. Now those who are already into books would not buy Kindle because the feeling of owning a book and reading through one is completely different than buying a tablet which has e-ink. So the audience for this is very niche. So this Kindle is actually refurbished when I bought it. So I got it for quite cheap, but otherwise it's around 8,000 rupees at that time. And Kindle have been significantly increased in price ever since that. Now it cost roughly around 15,000 to 20,000 rupees, which I think is quite a lot. This was also the black ink reader. Nowadays we have colored ink, but to be honest, I think the black ink was to my liking perfect. I think colors are kinda distracting. They are not that vibrant anyways. They are basically black ink but used certain color pixel technology. I would put that in the screen in order to make it different color as seen in the Jerry Rig Everything video. And the battery life for this is around a week. This lasts quite a while, and honestly I have no issues with it. You can download the books, you can read through all of them, and you can even send certain notes or PDF if you can email to the Kindle account of yours. The build quality of this was pretty sturdy except the power button. The placement for power button in Kindle has consistently stayed the same place, that is below. And when you are reading through Kindle, right, your palms naturally will be down here on the Kindle, and the problem with that is you will accidentally press the button. Though that's not the issue with this Kindle, I have seen in the reviews that that has been consistently the issue. So I just wish that the new Kindle that they launched, they changed the placement of the power button. This is 6-inch. There are greater size variants as well. I do think that even the 6-inch display is quite big for my hands, and I do have very big hands as you can see. So anything bigger would be 2 hands only. You won't be able to use it with one hand. This has 4 GB storage. I have never installed anything more than that. I think it's sufficient. I have installed certain books. They have been installed without having any storage issue. Now let me show you how I can turn it on, if this works. And this should have turned on. Okay, it did. I think you could see that on camera. So you have to eject again in order to turn it on. That's how I turn it on. And that would be the problem for most Kindle if they have similar kind of button. Not sure about other Kindles, but I do think that they have improved the button so that it doesn't go inside and get stuck like 8th generation. This is discontinued, but you have to check for that. And this is the Kindle we have. The response time has gotten improved with every single generation. This would have a delay for about 0.5 milliseconds, I think. Even after buying this is just a source or a medium to read. You would still have to buy all the books inside of it, so be wary of that. Though I think they would be still cheaper than physical edition of your book. And that's it. I don't think there is a lot to talk about here. Pretty much does all the thing you would wish. I think Kindles are worth it to buy because there is no replacement. And as far as ebook reader are considered, I think Kindles are one of the best. Kobo and things like that are really expensive, I have found, but they have perfect amount of pricing is good. You can also buy refurbished one, which would make it even cheaper. So overall, I think I'm pretty happy with my Kindle, which I bought, and it still has a faulty button. Despite all of these flaws, I would still say this was a solid purchase. I don't know what else to say, really. It's perfect, okay? If you have any other doubts, I would love to tell you about them in the comment section down below. So please let me know in the comment section down below if you have any queries regarding my Kindle. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We are going to have a lot of amazing videos very soon, so subscribe for that. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and this was all for Kindle. Hopefully they would be soon in stock, and especially I think when that new Kindle launches. Let me check quickly when that Kindle will launch. There is no information out yet, okay? So, but I do think that it's not discontinued, at least officially, so there would be new Kindles. Fingers crossed, hopefully they would come. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please make sure to leave a like. I would meet you in the next one. Till then, you can watch these videos. They are pretty cool. And bye-bye.